What kind of process is there out there? What kind of system?
Ah,
You build that
great
foundation.
question. All right. Well, we know what the answer is. Let's use a 3-step check
And a 4-week test
to build a 5-figure business
in 6 months or less if you're consistent.
So let's talk about this for just a minute here.
Yes.
This year, 2 days preceding the Proven Conference, we're actually hosting the Replens Accelerator Workshop.
Yes, called A Path to 100 ASINs.
A Path to 100 ASINs. We talked about this during the Proven Conference last year.
Yes, we did.
We may be talking about it again this year.
Yes. And we have done one of these workshops already.
Yep.
Already. Yes.
So this workshop, we're teaching the attendees a system. The system helps them identify and learn how to test worthy ASINs that you could eventually add to your replens list. And the goal is to build that list of 100 replens ASINs or tests that get onto your replens list within 6 months.
Yes. And we have a system to help you make a plan do that. We give you that system to complete. But there are some other benefits to going to this workshop. Right?
I think even way better than the 100 ASINs or, the path to 100 ASINs that you're going to get out of this.
Yeah.
Right.
What are some of those benefits?
Number one, you get to be in a space where you're going to have some real-time problem solving going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Real time.
Real time.
We've talked about this, the synchronous versus asynchronous learning or communication. We've talked about synchronous. It can happen so much faster.
Right. So we've compared this to when you're in school and you, let's say you're in college and one of the basic courses you have to take is composition, writing composition, right? So you get your instructions in class and then you go home and you write this composition. As you're writing, you realize, oh, wait, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be putting this in front of that. How would this work? Would this be, But if I stayed with that teacher throughout the whole time I'm writing my composition and I had, 8 hours to spend with that teacher, I could say, okay, should I put this here or there? And she could answer. And then I say, okay, well, let me work a little bit. All right, here's some more. So that's kind of how a workshop is synchronous as opposed to asynchronous, right?
So I said the real-time problem solving, also immediate feedback.
Yes.
So we saw this a lot where someone was like, wait, this is not working the way, I don't see the same thing that you see or that you're talking about. And then we're able to go like over the shoulder, do this, do this. And then all of a sudden it lines up and they're like, oh, well, that was easy.
Yes.
But it can be that easy often, like just click this or, refresh this tab or something like that. But we get to solve those problems in real time.
Yeah. Another thing that comes from that real time immediate feedback is that you get to see other people going through the same process. When I'm in a room with several people who are trying to learn the same thing and they ask a question, they say, well, oh, you mean, is it like this? And you go, oh, I didn't think of it that way. And so you get to the benefit of the answers to other people's questions and talking it through. Right?
Oh, we all feel this way. I know I do. Like, I never want to ask the dumb question.
Yeah.
Even though everyone says there are no stupid questions, right?
Right.
But sometimes just having someone else start by asking a question lets the floodgates loose, and then all the questions will start coming.
People start going, wait a minute, what about you said this? Well, then we can help you fit it all together.
Then we're accelerating.
Yes.
Then we're really accelerating.
That's the acceleration,
right?
Right?
That and being able to the system teaches how to make quick decisions.
Yes.
Right. But anyway, it also connects you with a community of like-minded entrepreneurs who are there with you.
Everyone else in this room is trying to get to the same point you are.
Yes.
So that's very valuable. But it's not a replacement for coaching. Let's make that clear. It is not a replacement for a personal one-on-one coach. Now, is coaching a replacement for this? No. Let's talk about that a little bit. Okay. So I feel like this workshop, this 2-day, 48 hours time with us over and over and over, hour by hour, and the other people in the room that we just talked about, that is to learn a skill, to make a plan, to get to a place where you're comfortable moving on with the business, right? what am I going to do in the next 6 months? How am I going to now take my business and build in this skill that will help me accelerate and move forward? Now, you may already be in coaching. We don't want you to wait for coaching, for one-on-one coaching to get to that point. Coaching is going to give you some different things. What does one-on-one coaching give you?
One-on-one coaching is going to give you basically bespoke, custom, tailored guidance for and that was going to help you adapt to your unique challenges, whatever your skills are or skill deficiencies, whatever your personal challenges are, whatever is going on with in your life, right? The skill is one thing, like, okay, great. That's good. There's a swing coach.
Right.
Okay. But we're standing at the driving range there. I might have a swing coach behind me helping me get my swing just totally dialed in. But what a coach does is they're with you on the course. They're with you in your head in terms of strategically, big picture. How should I be approaching this hole? What's the worst case that could happen here?
Yeah.
Right. And what's the best case? When do I have a green light? When should I really be cautious?
Right.
These are the things that a coach is going to work with you on based on your individual circumstances.
Yes. Hey, coach, look at this one with me. Where did I go wrong here? What did I do right here? Why is this different than the others? Help me connect the dots. That's what a coach can do for you. So you really need both. And because you need both coaching and this workshop, guess what? There's a discount.
There is a discount.
If you call the coaching office, they're going to give you a significant discount to do both. And the other thing that's offered, if you do both, we do coaching and we do the workshop. But we're at a point where we just cannot personally coach everyone who comes to us.
Right. But if you do go to the workshop and you would like for us to be your coaches, we will be your coaches.
We will personally be your coaches.